Hello everyone. Today we shall look into the scenario where we can filter the table dynamically based upon the selection of year, month, and day. And also if we select particular day, we need all the respective days in a particular table. Okay, let us see how it works. In order to understand that, what I'll do is I'll select a table visual. Here is my table visual, and I'll bring a date column, and I'll bring the total sales measure which is written. Here I have total sales amount, and I could see that from 2018 I have respective sales for the respective months and years. So now what we want is we want to choose a slicer with respect to year, month, and day. Okay, here I'll make a slicer. Okay, in this slicer I will add the year from date table. Okay, calendar date table, I'll choose this year. I can go to view, click on format. From the format I'll choose the slicer settings, and in the style I'll change it to vertical list. So here you could see that from 2018 till 2022 I have the slicer of year, right? What I'll do is I'll create another slicer and change the table. Here I am creating another slicer where I'll input month name instead of year. Okay, here instead of year, what I'm bringing in is the month name, which is sorted from January to December. Okay, I need another slicer where I want particular days based upon which I want to dynamically filter the data. Okay, for that what I have done is I have made a disconnected table. I'll go to data view. I'll click on this day table. Okay, if at all I could show you that I have made this simple dates table by entering 5, 10, 15, 25. Any you can type any respective values in the enter data and create a disconnected table. By choosing this enter data option, you can make a table like this, a disconnected table, right? So this is a disconnected table. The reason why I'm telling disconnected table is it does not have the relationship in the model view. Okay, here you could see that there is date and sales table, but I don't have any relationship with the day table, right? I'll go to the report view. Here what I'll do is for this day, I'll bring in the days from day table. Okay, here I'll choose day table and I'll bring in the days. So you could see that I have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Now if I choose 5, I need and choose particular year and month, I need total sales for the days before I select this date. Let us see how it works. I'll select the measure table. I'll create new measure. I'll write sales amount equal to, I'll create a variable where I want year number equal to, I'll use selected value function in order to pick up the value which is chosen in the slicer. So I have chosen the date year column. So I'll write selected value of date year. I'll create another variable where I have to pick month value or month number, I could say. I'll write month name equal to selected value. Here I'll choose the date of month name where I'll bring in the value of month name column. Here I'll write another variable where I have to choose day value equal to. Here I'll use selected value function again in order to select the value from there. In this I'll use day table days column because I have used this disconnected table in the slicer. Now I'll create another variable mentioning the output equal to, okay, I'll write calculate. I'll write this expression total sales is sum of sales from the sales table. Here I'll use filter function. Okay, in the table I'll write as sales, or since I would require the date tables to apply, what I could do is I'll write date. Okay, I'll put a comma. Now what is the filter that we want to do is I want year, date year equal to year number which we have written. I'll write double ampersand in order to create logical AND. I'll write month name. So date month name is equal to month name. I'll use double ampersand. Okay, and another condition what we want is date. We have some column called date of day where we have the particular day of the date. It must be greater than or equal to 1. We must start we need the values from the beginning of the month, and I'll write ampersand, double ampersand. What we need is date day less than or equal to day value, right? Because whatever we choose and select, we need the values being filtered till there. Okay, we have picked all the necessary values. I'll close the parenthesis of filter, I'll close the parenthesis of calculate and hit enter. And here do not forget to return the output value, otherwise you'll see this error. Okay, here I'll hit enter, I'll write return output. So hence we do not have any error now. We have returned output, and we shall see how it works in the table. I'll just click on the table. Here I'll bring in the measure which we have written, which is sales amount. I'll bring in the sales amount. Now it will not show any particular values because we do not have any filtered slicers which are selected, right? Hence we do not have any values over here because we did not select anything. Suppose I'll click on this Jan in 2018. Okay, I'll select 2018. I'll select July month, and suppose that if I select 10, here you could see that for the dates in the July month before 10, it will show the respective sales. Although there are many other cells which are not present in between the dates, it will still show the respective values which are present. Similarly, if I choose another month instead of August or August or anything, it will show the respective days, and it will show the respective output. Here let us see for the August month. For the first 10 days we are able to see the sales amount. This is how we could dynamically filter the sales amount for the respective dates using disconnected table and also the slices from the date tables. Right? I hope it is helpful. Please go through it and please practice. This is all for now. Thank you for watching, and we shall meet in the next video.